Welcome to Otago Polytechnic School of Fashion Collections 2024. Enjoy!
My collection is an exploration of early 20th century menswear archetypes with a particular focus on the work and clothes of that era. So to translate my concept into reality, I combine traditional and contemporary construction techniques to reflect the quality and craftsmanship that was in the clothes of that era. After I graduate, I'd like to focus on building out my brand, getting a studio on Ōtepoti, and focus on small run, consciously made garments.
Hi, my name is Jess. My label name is Jessie Kate, and my collection name is the Heirloom Collection. One of my biggest inspirations was my heritage and looking at things and people throughout my upbringing that have influenced who I am today. The biggest influencing factors was my rural upbringing on a stud sheep and beef farm in the South Island of New Zealand. My grandmother Jenny, who taught me to sew. One specialty technique I used was getting our Romney wool spun into yarn that I then incorporated into my collection. It is attached to the collars, ties, pockets and seams throughout my garments. In the future, I would really like to go into the bridal industry and create something of my very own.
Running low on the borderlines, and you tell me that you're doing fine. Morning color lights the hall, pulls you right on through the door. So hold on to all that feeds your soul. I know a place where the sun shines every day. So come with me, I'll take you there. I'll take you there. Coloring outside the lines, and you tell me you're just passing.
Hi, I'm Rhiannon and my graduate collection is called Dear Future Me. Dear Future Me is inspired by themes of sisterhood and nostalgia with shared wardrobes. It's inspired by my younger sister Adriana and growing up and watching her play dress-ups to now going off to university. My collection features vibrant colours and textures, so I played around with a lot of embroidery and pin tucks and dyeing to get this vibrant, youthful vibe. And so next year I'm doing a Masters of Teaching and Learning at Otago University to hopefully go on to teaching secondary school students in the future.
Hello, my name is Emma Rowley and this is my collection Rosebrook. Rosebrook is inspired by my grandparents' garden and the feelings of nostalgia playing dress up in such a beautiful setting, and I wanted to fuse event wear with the dress up into women's wear. This collection is inspired by floral, so I have fused that into the garments with a hand-painted dress with hand-painted hydrangeas on it and a pleated rose on the jacket. This collection is made for mid-sized women like myself so that they can also experience fun, beautiful dress-ups and they can feel beautiful in these garments as well. Eventually I would love to have my own label and we'll see what happens from there.
My name is Sophie and this is my graduate collection, The Girls' Bathroom. So my collection is inspired by 1970s vintage fashion with an embrace of slow fashion principles, and it is inspired by the meaningful exchange of clothing between mothers, friends and loved ones. I've used techniques of drape and tailoring to create feminine structured silhouettes, and I've also incorporated the use of hardware through eyelets and carabiner clips to add just another feature to the clothing. I would love to become a buyer for a clothing department store.
Hi, I'm Kat and my collection is called Reverie. Reverie is inspired by magical girl genre and key themes from the shows like love, transformation and inclusivity. All my garments are designed to be adaptable and flexible to fit women in the mid-size range, and so they should fit a variety of shapes and sizes and will stay with the wearer as their body changes. I just hope to make fun, colourful clothing for mid-sized women.
Hi, I'm Bella, and this is my graduate collection, Ballet of the Dolls. Ballet of the Dolls is inspired by the relationship between a young girl and her doll, delving into it from a feminist lens, what this does to a young girl's psyche, and if these dolls are a damaging thing growing up. I explored knitwear throughout this project, so that was a pretty big feature in the collection. Sort of uncomfortableness, beauty but still uncomfortable, as these are beautiful dolls but they're a bit broken and they're a bit bewildered, yeah. I hope to, when I graduate, go into fashion buying or fashion marketing, hopefully.
My name's Nevada Wolfgram and my collection's called Our Burden to Bear, and my brand name is Nevada Rika. My collection was inspired by my personal journey with PTSD, and I wanted to kind of, I guess, bring to light women's journeys through trauma and healing after abuse. So a lot of my stuff is adjustable to a degree. A lot of ties and kind of deconstructed suiting. I also played with like exposing the body in places and then covering it in others, and so that was an aspect as well. I'm moving up to Auckland to look for work there. To be honest with you, I don't think that it's smart to choose what role I want to go into before I've been in the fashion industry, because I don't want to disappoint myself if I decide that I want to do something and then it's not for me. So I think that I'm just going to throw myself into whatever I can and see what areas of it I enjoy.
Hi, my name is Harriet and this is my graduate collection, The Feminine Edict. I was inspired by Christian Dior's quote, "After women, flowers are the most divine creation." This led me to themes of femininity and beauty in my work. In my collection, I hand-dyed my dresses to create the desired watercolour aesthetic I was after. I then embellished them with organza flowers and beads. My collection was to do with cosmopolitan fun. I really wanted the wearer to feel happy, confident, girly and bubbly, and so that's what I designed and made. In the future, I want to keep designing sustainable women's wear with the focus of making the wearer feel confident and beautiful.
Hello, my name is Kaylin and my collection is called Princess Party. My collection is inspired by the 18th century French court, specifically around Marie Antoinette and the Rococo era. For this collection I picked up new skills in knitwear and crocheting, which have created some intricate textures within the collection. Soft and feminine, girly styling has always been something that's intrigued me, so it's the first thing I want people to notice. The ultimate dream is to be a stylist, whether it be a personal or wardrobe one. I like playing around with clothing and making outfits, so yeah.
And this is my collection called Arrows of Desire. This collection was inspired by the Greek mythology of Eros and Psyche, and it is a transformation between love, desire and purity. So I experimented with sculptural and narrative storytelling design, and this helped to narrate my theme of Eros and Psyche. I just hope that they kind of understand the literal storytelling but also have an emotional impact from the collection. I would like to be a creative director of a global fashion house.
Holly and my collection is called The Sorrows of Schumann. My final collection, Sorrows of Schumann, evokes the essence of 18th century Romanticism by combining music, literature and art. I focus on themes like the invisible string theory and the tragic love trope seen in 18th century literature. These theories, combined with Industrial Revolution's impact on artistic expression, drove my collection to reflect the complexities of human relationships with each other and nature. I kind of wanted to capture like the yearning of this sort of tragic love trope relationship, and I really wanted to incorporate all different aspects of romanticism and how it was kind of translated in that way in that time, but using it in a contemporary sort of way. In collaboration with an artist, Nick Parker, he painted a woman writing a letter on my dress, and this is a reference to Clara Schumann, an 18th century German composer, and it's about her story between her and her lovers and the burnt letters between them. I'm planning to move to Wellington next year and to hopefully get a spot in the fashion industry up there.
My name's Grace and this is my collection Shades of Summer. My inspiration is from my childhood summers spent in central Otago. My design features include a print that I've made myself. I started off hand painting with watercolour and then through Photoshop turned it into a digital print, which is featured on my swimwear and on my toweling. Just like lots of fun, summer vibes, like fresh, fun, fruity, yeah. Next year I'm going to go study and do a graduate diploma in either business or marketing to help further my career.
My name is Philippa Hookstead-Casey and my collection is called Symbols of Life, and it is a journey through using whole cloth practices, and my inspiration is the community, people and the natural environment where I live. It's in Blueskin Bay in Maiteri. I use a lot of hand screen printing and gold leaf. Symbols of Life is about how people connect and form identity through their clothing. I hope that the audience is inspired and connects to the garments. I am going to continue to create and make and see where that takes me.